Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another LP podcast. We have myself, Landon
and Liam Collins.
Yeah,
back.
We are back, and we are talking about crazy things in the story this week. First, we have beheading ISIS group. That's crazy, and it was filmed on national television. There's this picture of like a lineup of people, and they're being beheaded right on TV.
I don't know what's scarier right now, ISIS or Ebola. What do you guys think?
Pick one right now. ISIS is like instant death, and Ebola is like a slow death. But wasn't there someone that was cured from Ebola?
I don't know. There's recently a doctor who just passed away from Ebola in the United States.
Shoot.
So.
But it's so brutal, the ISIS group. Why are they beheading people? Do you know?
Mainly to get a reaction out of people in the Western world. So, like, people in the U.S. and Britain, they want to get a reaction out of them so that we can follow what their protocols are.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're getting our reactions because, holy crap, there were so many people being beheaded, and I was reading the news this morning. This father watches this video, and he realizes he identified one of the people as being his son.
Whoa.
Oh my! Can you imagine that?
I would disown him, honestly.
No, not the guy. Like, his son was beheaded.
Oh, his son was beheaded?
Yeah, he was beheaded. He wasn't the one... No, because the ISIS group, the people that was doing the beheading, they're all masked up. Like, you don't know their identity.
But in that big picture, you see a bunch of them unmasked.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's like
So they don't even care to hide their identities then.
See, I thought you were talking about one story where a father found out his son was a part of ISIS, and so he said he's going to disown him.
No. Like, his son got beheaded.
That's so terrible.
On TV.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, your parents? Like, you just saw that.
I couldn't even imagine, honestly. Like, I would not want to see my son go that way.
Oh, man. And there's this other story about people that want to create an Ebola bomb.
Not just any people. ISIS.
The ISIS group?
ISIS wants to create an Ebola bomb.
What is wrong? Where is the ISIS group?
Like it's like our two worst nightmares: Ebola and ISIS joining up and creating like a super duo of evilness.
And where are they going to release it? Has that been revealed?
Probably all over the world. I can only imagine.
Wow, that's crazy. Where is ISIS located? In like
Middle
East?
Yeah, Middle East, mostly in Syria. But yeah, like.
Syria. And they're pretty much big war against like the states, right? Like they don't like them.
Yeah, they're against Western ideology.
And what about Canada? We don't play a role in them?
Yeah, but we don't really play a factor. But they've threatened Canada as well.
Oh my God! Ebola bombs everywhere. Can you imagine that?
Oh my God!
Like, we're trying to contain this. This is one of the most deadliest things in like modern times. Ebola, and they're gonna create a bomb. Here's another crazy story for you guys. A lot of you young audience have no idea who he is. I barely know too. Charles Manson. He gets married. This guy's in jail right now for life for a crime that he committed in like the 70s. But apparently he was allowed, I don't know if he was allowed out of jail or...
No. He's applying for his marriage license to get married to this 26-year-old girl. Like, this girl's nuts, but she's kind of hot.
No, but
I shouldn't say that.
But she's 20. Like, he committed crime. Like, what did he do? He was a mass murderer?
So he was a leader of a cult of murderers. So these people were like star hungry or whatever. So the cult would kill people who were connected to Hollywood. For example, they killed Roman Polanski, who's a famous director right now. His wife, Susan Tate, and so that's one of the people that they murdered.
So
in a crime spree.
So Charles Manson was the leader of them, or was he the murderer as well?
No one knows for sure if he was involved in the murders, but he was a leader in it, so therefore he's involved in the murders.
And he committed these crimes in like the 70s.
Yeah.
When you're 26, so you're not born then?
No, when you're 26, you're born in like 88.
88? Is that 26?
She doesn't know. She wasn't around during these.
She doesn't even know who this guy is. And so, but apparently they're going to get married. Like, this guy is sentenced away for life. He's going to die in jail. What is the point?
This girl's
she thinking?
This girl's just a fame whore, I think. Like, she just wants to get famous for marrying Charles Manson.
Well, does he have money? That's the question.
No, but
if he has money, I might do that.
No, he definitely doesn't have any money because this guy is in jail for life. But the one thing he does have going for him is he's quite infamous. So yeah.
So it's all for attention. That's pretty much it, I guess. Here's another story, okay? It was a shocking story in the news. Woman, she's been dating this guy. You never heard this story. I'm telling you for the first time. Been dating this guy for a couple years. And, you know, he's like a macho guy, and they're really in love, and they want to get married together and have kids. So he decides, you know what, I'm going to get the skeleton out of the closet, and I'm going to tell you my dark, deep secret. I was born a female.
Whoa.
That is like, whoa, a big thing just hits you. It's not the fact that he's a transgender, it's the fact that it's been a secret for a while. And I don't know if he wanted to tell her because, you know, he wanted to get his skeletons out of the closet, or if she's talking kids and he's all of a sudden like, oh, shoot, yeah. I got to tell you.
I think this is something that you should disclose on a first date, in my opinion. Like, on a first date, you should tell the person if you're transgendered or not. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I feel that, yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I think it's one of the most debated things, actually, other than like religion, or abortion. Should you tell? I'm asking you guys now. Should you tell your person what you were born as, or does it matter?
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, but you should still disclose that information on like a first date.
I mean, it's being dishonest. Does it matter? You know, she's in love with him regardless.
Yeah, but what if she wants to have like kids or whatever? Like, that's not going to be possible for him to give her kids. Basically, that's something you should tell right away.
You should be open about it. So anyway, so she finds out, but she's like, you know what? I still love him for who he is. And if you look at pictures of this guy, you'll never know that he was born a female at all. He looks like this macho guy. He really looks like a guy. But she says she's going to continue, you know, she wants to go through with the marriage. She's going to have kids. But the weird thing is, they're actually using his best friend as a sperm donor.
Oh.
His best, that's like if I can't have kids, my girlfriend is going to use your sperm. Is that awkward?
Whose eggs are they going to use? His or hers?
True. Never thought about that.
Because you might have cell eggs, right?
Never thought about that. But I think he went through with the reproduction. I forget what it's called, but I think it got all removed and he has male parts now.
He like actual working male parts. So, like, was he able to have like sex with her? I wonder if that was possible.
Well, you know what they do, eh? It's so disgusting. But I researched it one time. It's so gross. Going from female to male and male to female is like, oh my god, like. You can't even imagine how they go from male to female. They split it and they invert it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just thinking, oh. But going from female to male, they like just I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah.
But I mean, it had to look like something if she was tricked for this many years.
For 3 years, like he must have been having sex with her or something, like unless they're like before no sex before marriage or something.
Unless they do that, but there's no sperm or anything coming out.
Yeah.
So did she question that? I don't know. Here's another story. So a woman is put up for sale on eBay. And it's a true story. I mean, you can put anything on eBay, but why are you putting people? So it was actually her brother. He was saying, you know, he's tired and fed up of her not getting dates or anything. And he put her up on sale. And at first, there was no bids. You must feel so bad about yourself. So they re-put her up, and finally there was bids. I think it was like 90 cents.
90 cents? Oh, come on. I saw this video, and the girl's kind of attractive. Like, but she's just unlucky in love. I don't know. It'd still be kind of weird going on a date with a girl that you bid for. So, I don't know.
I bought you, baby.
I bought you. You have to do stuff with me now.
Yeah, let's go to bed. I just bought you. Like, do you own her?
Yeah. Like, you own her now. No.
It has to be like you bought her; she's your possession. I don't know; it's not right. Eventually, eBay found out, took her off. But there is people in the past. I don't know if you remember, of people going not on eBay but going on sites and having live bids. And this one woman, she was a virgin, and people were going to bid on her virginity. And if you buy her, you get to sleep with her. And I think it got up to like, I don't want to say the wrong number, but.
Wait, was this that hot doctor? Like, she was like a medical student or something, and
was it
she's like blonde or something. I think the bid went up to 50,000. Like, it was
50,000? I think it was like 75,000. That's what I want to say. $75,000. No, I want to say even higher, in the hundreds of thousands. It was this old guy that bought her, and he was legit. He wanted to sleep with her. I don't know why. It was really weird.
Creepy.
So he won, but she didn't go through with it.
So did you give the money back? Like, or did this guy just lose out?
I'm sure she got the money back, and it seems like it was for publicity.
I hope. How's she going to pay off her student bills though? Because I think that was the reason why she did it in the first place, to pay off her medical bills. But
it's a solution to auction off your virginity, and there were so many bids on it too. There were so many people that wanted to take her virginity.
I put a bid in. Just kidding, Courtney. Just kidding.
Next, I want to talk about a few movies that came out during the weekend. And number one at box office, Dumb and Dumber 2. It outbeat Interstellar.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
Oh, I've never seen the movie yet. And we actually had a few guys from I.O. That got flown down there, got to hang out with Jim Carrey.
I saw them in the movie. It was pretty cool.
Did you actually see them?
Dave Wapple and Michael McCartan. It was
How long were they in the movie for?
They were in the movie for like at least 2 minutes. It was pretty cool.
2 minutes?
But they no speaking roles or anything.
They're stars.
But Dave actually sat right next to Harry Lloyd's character, Jeff Daniels, and Michael McCartan is behind them, and they're like playing these snooty actors, like are snooty people in the audience. They're like, oh, like why are these people so loud and stuff? Like
that is so cool. So they're freaking famous.
They're famous now. They're multimillionaires. So we're saying bye to them now because they're famous.
Yeah. So Michael McCartan and Dave, we're losing them.
Good luck to you guys.
So what do you think of Dumb and Dumber 2? Did it live up to the hype, and is it better than number 1?
First off, this movie, I really enjoy this movie. This movie will make you laugh. It'll make your cheeks hurt so much from just laughing so much, just because it's actually really funny.
Was it dumb?
It was so dumb. It was 2 times as dumb as the first one.
So which one's better, the first one or the second one?
I gotta go with the first one. It just had more in it. Like, it had substance to it, and this movie didn't really have that. So, like, the Dumb and Dumber 1 actually felt like it accomplished something. This movie was just like, hey, we're producing another movie just because you guys like the first one so much. And
did they look the same age? Because this is this 10 years after?
This is 20 years in the future, and it's pretty funny how they get to this point.
But I mean, like, from the first movie to the second movie.
It's 20 years.
It's been 20 years?
And it's actually 20 years in real life, too. So it's
been 20 years?
Yeah, 1994.
I thought it was like 10.
No.
They made this movie 20 years after?
Yeah, 1994, 2014.
Did they look 20 years older?
Oh, definitely. Of course. It was 20 years after. So
and Jim Carrey actually pulled his tooth for the role. And originally, the first time what happened was, I think he actually chipped a tooth.
Yeah.
Was it like on set or something? And he's like, you know what?
He chipped his tooth with like a hammer.
Oh, on the first time around?
In the first movie, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was by accident. It was like, you know what? That looks pretty cool. Let's keep it.
Yeah.
But all you have to do is like black fill it in.
Yeah. Modern technology. But no, he's like, I'm doing the old way.
But and in this movie, he got it chipped himself. He chipped this tooth, the exact same tooth. And there's other actors too who is known for doing that. I don't know if you know the movie Fury. I haven't seen it, but Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, he's cutting himself, yeah.
Shia LaBeouf. He actually went to the dentist to get it pulled, but he went to a lot of dentists, and they actually refused to pull his teeth. So he went somewhere in like the boonies, like somewhere in a small town. He said he had to go to finally find someone that was willing to pull his tooth, and they said they couldn't do it unless it was needed.
Oh, that's crazy.
So anyways, guys, that's the end of this vlog video, this podcast, not a vlog, it's a podcast. You guys can also access this on iTunes very soon when I figure it all out. Thanks for watching. We'll be doing this again next Sunday, so I'll see you guys there. I'm LandonProduction.
I'm Liam.
And thanks for watching.
I'm going to do it again.